I'm one of the few people in the world that enjoy being wrong. And I was very wrong. I came into this thinking this was going to be a joke and just kind of wasting my time. I was very wrong. This is juicy. An ST line with a 2-liter EcoBoost engine. Man, it's got the power. It's got the look. That's rapid red metallic paint they borrowed from the 5.0. The heads-up display looks like something right out of the Starship Enterprise. Under the hood of this particular Ford Escape with the ST line, we have a 2-liter 4-cylinder EcoBoost turbo. Putting out about 250 horsepower, around 250 foot-pounds of torque. There's also obviously a hybrid version for this, and then there's also the other EcoBoost, the 1.5 liter, that is a 3-cylinder turbo. I think that's about 181 horsepower. The hybrid one, I'm sorry y'all, I don't know that. I think it's 191 horsepower when everything's clicking together. It's not a plug-in hybrid though, it regenerates power itself. I just didn't think that I would fall in love with a Ford Escape, but this Ford Escape is looking good. ST line, the price is looking steep. All right, moment of truth, the grand finale. Escape all-wheel drive 2024 ST line Elite all-wheel drive. We got a 2-liter EcoBoost with a start-stop feature, 8-speed automatic. That is not a CVT. We got rapid red metallic, ebony leather trimmed with red stitching. The options in our car, $495 for this rapid red paint. We've also got $1,595 for the panoramic Vista roof. Carpeted floor liners, $200. Cargo mat, $100. Class 2 trailer towing package for $500. 19-inch rims for $200. That's the cheapest set of rims ever. Premium technology package for $1,900. We're going to get in there and play with that. Heads-up display and all of that. Active park assist. Now, granted, I understand this is the ST line, so top of the line, top of the price tier, top of the looks. And so it's supposed to look like this. The red stitching on the black leather is phenomenal. Okay, a few downfalls. I've talked about all the good things. Let's talk about the bad things. This is not a very large vehicle. If you are a larger person, this is going to be a little tight. The front bucket seats are very narrow in the base and the width. We do have vents for the back passenger. I do appreciate Ford doing that. There's also vents underneath the seats for the back passengers as well. It looks like you had a little charging port back there. There were cup holders in that center seat, in the center armrest there. That seat is a split folding. We'll look at that on the other side when we come around. It has the 10-speaker B&O sound system, power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. I mean, just look at that. God, the red stitching. I keep mentioning, I'm sorry. I'll get past it. This looks really good. The panoramic roof opens it up and lets it be very airy in there. That flat bottom steering wheel, that looks really good. That's part of the ST line. Those 19-inch wheels, the contrast between the rapid red metallic and those shiny black 19-inch $200 rims. It's fantastic. We've got LED lighting up front. As we come around to the passenger side, the glove box is very deep. We've got cup holders, you've got heated seats. Okay, let's see. The technology package, you get the 13.2-inch screen in the center right there, and then there's a 12-inch screen for the gauges. So we got 25 inches worth of screen in there. You get the heated front seats, the power front seats. The heads-up display is part of that package, and there's one more thing I'm missing, and I'm so sorry. It does have the dial transmission shifter. I would prefer a shifter or a column shift, but that does take up room, so I understand the dial. We're going to fold down this seat right here so you can see how easy that is. There's a lever right here beside. You just pull it and plop it down. It does create it does create a flat floor. It is tight sitting back there. I'm about 6'1", 290. And I didn't enjoy sitting back there. It wasn't a lot of fun. It was better than some, but worse than others. Fantastic. In this day and age, getting a spare tire is not always a guarantee. Ford, thank you for giving it. I'm sure you guys have seen some of those cars. They have air compressors instead of the rear tire. Drive modes in the Ford Escape. These are awesome. Here we go. It's got an entire little city right here for normal mode. We've got a little ecosystem. Now, let's go ahead and put it into eco mode. Oh, we've gone green with leaves. Now, we've got red gears. Reminds me of Fast and the Furious 1 when they're slipping the power through on the first race. And slippery, moist settings. Oh, look at it, it's dripping. Startup on the 2024 Ford Escape ST line all-wheel drive. Now, let's say goodbye to the Escape ST line. Is the Ford Escape the crossover to buy? I don't know. It's in a tightly packed segment. It competes against the Toyota RAV4, the Nissan Rogue, the Jeep Cherokee, the Hyundai Santa Fe. All of those are very nice vehicles. I will say this. For the Ford Escape, I was delightfully surprised. Totally proven wrong. I thought this was going to be a waste of my time, but I was very wrong. It looks fantastic. It looks the part. It can hold 4 or 5 people, depending on the size of the people. There was plenty of legroom, headroom. The power was immense. I love the panoramic sunroof. Over $40,000, that's pretty steep, but it does look good, the Ford Escape.